you a little yoga, Tai Chi, some Pilates, put it all together, and you have a new fitness craze. It's called Body Flow. Fitness expert Kathy McMillion from Gold's Gym is here to show us how to do it and what the benefit of this is. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so how long have people been doing this?
Oh my gosh, for many, many years.
Okay.
It's created by a company called Les Mills.
Yes.
And it's taught many locations. I particularly teach it at Gold's Gym Marley Station, but you can catch it at most of the local Gold's Gyms in this area. And what it is yoga, Tai Chi, and Pilates. And it is not a cardio class, but it's a class that teaches you how to become calm and centered, but yet build strength throughout the entire body.
Because each of the movements will build that strength over the time.
Absolutely.
All right, so give me an example. What are we talking about?
We have 10 tracks of music. Each track has a different focus. So for example, we start with Tai Chi.
Okay.
Simple movements. We teach you alignment, knees out over toes, tuck tailbone, lift, and we simply bring breath into each move.
Okay.
It might be light just to warm the body.
Okay.
And that's all there is to the warm-up. But then we move into yoga to heat the body more. So for example, a traditional sun salutation. We might come to extended mountain, forward fold, and really stretch out and heat the body. And
Okay.
each pose, we teach you alignment, ankle, under knee, for example, and this lunge. We come into standing strength in one of the tracks to build strength in the legs, the ankles. So traditional yoga moves, maybe we have a warrior two. We teach you to kick heels out, front knee to front pinky toe, and just expand and breathe out across the chest.
This all seems very relaxing and gentle. It's hard to believe that you're building some type of muscle and strength by doing that.
But we are. We're using the resistance with our body against the floor, and we're also incorporating 2 Pilates tracks, which you'll see later in the second segment. All of this is done to music. It's very fluid.
Okay.
So if one pose doesn't work for you, no worries. You're moving on to the next one.
Is there a target audience for this, or is this good for everybody of all fitness levels?
All fitness levels.
Okay.
Absolutely. And every age group as well, men, women. And what you're doing, in addition to building strength, you're increasing your mobility in your hips and your spine. You're increasing circulation.
What's one of the, okay, show me something in that.
In the hips.
That's kind of one of the more advanced things that somebody might do.
So in the hip openers, which that's actually my favorite part of this, of Body Flow, we really carry a lot of tension right here.
Okay, yeah.
So we need to release it. So for example, we might come down to the floor to a swan pose, and we do give options.
Okay.
So for example, if a traditional swan pose isn't for you, we'll have you sit 90-90, squaring hips and chest to the side.
That looks like such a good stretch.
But if you can come to traditional swan pose, which is rotating the hip forward, squeezing the glutes to protect the lower back, flexing the front foot, and really bracing the core, we can move around from this position, for example, angled swan pose.
Okay.
Really stretch out the hips. Allow yourself to melt down into the mat.
You're gonna relax me way too much. I'm gonna let you stay down there. We are gonna see you again in a little bit. We'll see some Pilates poses. Jonathan, I don't know about you, but I just feel very, I just wanna relax right now.
Fox is sponsored by Gold's Gym.
We are back with fitness expert Kathy McMillion from Gold's Gym, and she's showing us more about Body Flow. And for people who weren't with us in the first hour, explain again what Body Flow is.
Sure. So Body Flow is 55 minutes of non-cardio, but strength building and relaxing poses. It's all inspired by Tai Chi, yoga, and Pilates. So we really calm and center you. We build strength very slowly by heating up the body and holding certain poses. And then we really work the core with some Pilates, the front and the back muscles. And then we actually end in a short 10-minute meditation, so you get to lay down and close your eyes.
Sounds like that's good. All right, and you said this is for anybody, any fitness level.
Yes.
Now, some of the things that you were showing us in the beginning segment that we did, when I think workout, sometimes I think, oh, that's going to be painful, that's going to be tough, I got to push and grunt through it. That didn't necessarily seem like that at all.
No, not at all. You know, if you haven't worked out in a while, you might be sore the first or second time in maybe your hips or certain areas, and that's completely normal. But there's no struggling through these poses, and throughout the class, me and the other instructors, we will give you options. So if something doesn't feel right or seems like it might be a struggle, we'll instantly have an option for you.
Okay. Because not everybody's at the same level of flexibility, which some of the poses you said. Okay, so
No.
let's see. Give us an example of what a class would be.
So a traditional class would start with Tai Chi.
Okay.
So you would warm up the body and you really incorporate your breath, breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. We build into yoga poses to heat the body.
Okay,
So,
and then you move into the Pilates.
correct.
Let's see some of that.
So Pilates, that's where our core strength comes in. So we start by coming down, in most cases, to a hover or a plank. We'll start today in a hover, elbows below your shoulders. You really want to brace your core and keep your neck in line with your spine. If you are able, we'll have you come up onto your toes, bringing the knees up into the legs and really pushing out of the arms. So, of course, you're building core strength here. And we have different moves. For example, we take the toe out to the side, keeping the hips square to the floor. If your lower back hurts or if you're not there yet, we'll give you options. You can move from your knees, for example. But then we power up and we make the moves a little bit more intense so that you can really get some great benefits. So for example, this is a firefly where we bring the knee to the elbow and we extend back to three-legged down dog. Bring the knee back and we reset the plank. And you can do this from your knees as well. So you're getting shoulder workout, upper body workout, as well as really, really great core work. And we use the breath, so we'll cue you the whole time. Exhale to come forward. Inhale to reach back. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth.
I
And
stand
that's
corrected.
basically-
That looks challenging. Like
So you're really getting a lot of great work here and here.
All right, Kathy, thank you so much.
welcome.
We're going to all need that after today. We all need to go relax and have some Zen moments after this election.